you guys, it is Friday and we are back with our Amplified Life. This is going to be one of our most fun topics because we are talking about layering. And we've done this in the past and it has had a great response. So we wanted to bring it forward to spring. And I don't know what Rebecca's going to be chatting about, but I really wanted to talk about how layering in the spring is a little different, both functionally and like accessory wise than what we would do for the fall. So the benefits of layering never end. They add color, texture, create proportion, but also the functionality is warmth, right? Whether it's in the fall, you're dressing to be warm, or in the spring, summer, maybe you want to be able to take some layers off. So your weather, depending on where you live, a lot of that is going to change how you layer, but hopefully we're coming with some really great ideas for you today, and even possibly some new outfit ideas you haven't thought about. So I'm going to kick it off, starting with the base outfit that I'm wearing. This is our Monet top. It's a darling racerback that I absolutely love. And then we had our style bonus in this button fly short. I love this color. And the first thing I did, because I want to just be able to go out, is add some accessories and some texture to my wrist. I consider accessories a layer, so it really depends on how you wear them, but I think anything that draws the eye, creates dimension, can be considered a layer. Now over here you're going to see the next pieces to this puzzle, and one thing I want to state is I am wearing a lot of color on top, so I am doing a base neutral shoe, which to me just kind of allows the eye to come up here rather than down on my foot. Now, this is our mixed stitch cardigan. I absolutely love it. The purpose of layering really, as I said, is warmth, it's dimension, it's functionality. So during the day, I may take this sweater. You guys know I love to drape a sweater over my shoulders. What I love about this is I'm staying within the color palette, but we have a nice, beautiful print mix as well. So it's just going to pull everything together. This is something you can put on there during the day. You can tie it in so many fun different ways, maybe across the shoulder. Maybe you can do it through your waist. It's all going to depend on the bag that you're carrying as well. But as the weather starts to cool off, this is one of those pieces that you're going to feel so snuggly in, and it's not going to take away from what you're wearing. Like, it's not just your average hoodie, you know, which I love a hoodie, don't get me wrong. But if I can keep my sunglasses from being poked, you can see how throwing this sweater on and allowing this fun little pop of color here, it just creates a little bit more dimension. My outfit still kind of coordinates. You can even still front tuck this sweater if you want. And then for fun, I thought, since we're going into swimwear, warm, tropical shopping, you could do a fun floppy hat. This one's extreme because it's my beach hat. And then a fun little turquoise bag. So your layers are endless, and just have fun with them. They are supposed to make you smile. And again, the benefits of layering are just functional first, and then add those style tips and those pops of color. Rebecca, I cannot wait to see what you have for us.
Thought with this was layering with a twist. So you guys are used to adding that third piece, add the little race windbreaker over the top of an outfit to add a little bit extra warmth, but we really wanted to inspire you to rethink on your pieces. So I am in our weekend dress, and ladies, this dress does not need to be relegated to the weekends. It is an everyday kind of dress. It's in our luscious French terry. It has pockets, which you can see. And if you've been around here for a while, you excuse me, I'm getting over a cold. You know that I am all about one and done dressing. So let's make it easy. This has an impure waist naturally in the dress, and it is a sleeveless, strapless, kind of a racer back piece. So to add a little bit extra coverage for this dress, I put on our Santorini tee. Now this is just kind of a boxy cut t-shirt that you can do a fun little front tuck or a belt loop pull or any of the things that we've taught you in the past to style it, to take some of that that excess fabric that you may or may not want every single day. But I've taken and tied it in the back. Now, if you've got one of those little clear hair ties handy, that's a really easy way you can just put that around the base the base of your shirt. But for this, I've tied it, just done a little, hopefully you can see that, a little loop-de-doo, and then untied it and tucked it up in there. So it gives it shape. I've shooshed it up so it's up with the impure area, the impure waist of the dress. And this gives you coverage. You don't have to worry about wearing a racer back bra or a strapless bra. You also have your shoulders and upper arms covered, which I know a lot of my women really like to have their upper arms covered. And it's just an easy summer look. So, and this color, can you get over the color? This green is the same as the shorts that Amy had on in her first outfit, which I love with that orange. And then it pops, it's got the tropical print with a pop of fuchsia in it as well. So if you have, I can't remember what the little shrugs were called, but we had these cute little orange and then this fuchsia colored shrug several springs ago, I believe. If you have that, it is dynamite with this, or would be. It is in my mind because I sold mine, and it's one of those pieces that I wish I would have held on to. So rethink your summer dress and remake it to work for you in these cooler spring transition months. Amy, what do you have for us?
Okay, well, I am back with another shorts outfit that I want to layer for you. So starting out with a denim pair of shorts. This is our A-line short that I believe sold out in all sizes, but any denim short could do. Then I have our gorgeous Kelly Green Park cami with the beautiful walk away as the ruffles here. Now I wanted to show you a couple different layering options for this, because I think you can have a lot of fun with a simple, really simple but elegant kind of everyday outfit for spring and summer. First, you're going to notice I took our scarf. This is our baseline scarf, and I tied it around the waist because I love the idea of this. However, to really give this a fun kind of glam look for maybe a lunch out with your friends, I love the idea of wearing this completely just backwards. You can do one subtle knot or tie if you want, but what I love about this scarf is it is very dramatic. I'm going to have to tie it in the front and then swoosh it around, but it has this very kind of cool no fuss drama feature. And so I really like it, kind of just tight around my neck, and then it could drape off the back as well. So a couple different options for layering. One, if you're totally just going for a little bit more casual, you could take our easy pullover and just put it on, tie it over your shoulders like I did with the last one. Super simple go-to. It's a great little base ivory color. But for me, I like layers that are also functional. Not that a sweater isn't, but I like that depth where you can layer on top of layer on top of layer. So I'm taking our Coast top. It's absolutely one of my most favorite pieces on the line. And we've talked about using this piece as a fantastic layering jacket as well. So you're going to notice I still have that scarf pulling down and creating interest from behind, which is really, really fun. So you have the pop of color here, and then you have the column, the cute little eyelet details here. And this is just darling. Again, I'm going to go back to my little subtle turquoise bag that is in contrast with my shirt, but also matches back to this scarf. But I'm not done. I think sometimes we think this is it, like 3 pieces and we're done. But you can really create some really fun proportion with depth and length and changing those things up and texture and the environment that you're going. So layering is really, really a cool thing to do. And for this one, I'm actually going to pull the scarf from the back and leave it on the front and just tie it off to the side a little bit, because I want my collar popped. And I'm going to take our fantastic circuit jacket. And to do this, I am going to kind of hang on to the sleeves while I put this jacket on. But I just want you to see how fun it is to have even more than just your typical 3 pieces. So by doing this, oh, feels so good. Okay. What I love about the circuit jacket is there is not a traditional collar. So it really allows for you to pull another collar out. And I'm looking down at the mirror so I can see what I'm looking like here. Give me a second. No, look at the camera. Okay. And then I have this jacket that's completely different in proportion. So I'm going to kind of shush my sleeves up right here, show off that little poof that I love so much in the coast top. And you guys, I love having the dimensions and the 3 different layers here. Again, I brought this scarf forward for this look where I had it reversed for the other, because I want my collar from the coast top to really show. So not only can I wear these on top of each other, but maybe you're going to run somewhere and you don't want the jacket till later in that evening. Layering can be so fun. You don't have to always make sure that your shorts are hanging below your jacket. You can really play with proportions here. And again, adding that kind of neutral shoe is just going to bring the eye up and elongate your leg and not distract. Now, I love a colored shoe, but I've got lots of color going on up here. So I'm just keeping that pretty neutral. And this is one of my most favorite looks for spring, summer, maybe shopping. And again, you could add a hat or anything else you want, or tie the scarf on your head. So that is my final look, and I'm going to turn it back to Rebecca, and she is going to take us out for the day. Rebecca?
All of the layers and the color, it's just dynamite. Now, I wanted to bring a little bit different of a thought process to layering, because we often think about putting on a piece over the top of things and making that layering and just kind of adding on. And I'm actually thinking about having things under things. So you've got lots of sleeveless shirts in your closet, I am certain. What you need to do for this time of the year to give you just a little bit more warmth and coverage is to add a long sleeve shirt under those sleeveless shirts that you have. And don't just relegate those to your spring summer wardrobe. Wear those all year round. So here I've taken our Flamo top, which until I started playing around with things, I didn't even really realize that this had blue in it. But this is kind of the quintessential beginner print mixing. So we've got our, is it flower, is it camo? We don't know, so we're calling it Flamo. We've got that print going on along with the nice bold stripe of our prep school shirt. And so this is just such a neat way. The other thing I love about this is the prep school shirt is cropped, and or it's shorter. It's very cropped on me with a very long torso, but for me, this is the perfect way to wear this top that I love so very, very much, because the Flamo top is longer. It gives me the length that I need, and I can still pull out this fantastic preppy vibe shirt. So think about what sleeveless shirts you've got that have just excuse me, been lingering in your closet, wasting away for the last several months? And how can you bring those forward by adding a long sleeve piece underneath? Now, this is kind of a preppy put together look. So I thought it would be fun to add a beat up jean underneath it. So you can see here that I've got this with our button fly straights, which have been so very popular this season. But look at how dressy it makes it when you add black underneath. So now you've got a perfect little business workwear type look to wear. Or, but wait, there's more. Or if you change it up and add white, that juxtaposition of black and white is such a neat thing to do and play around with. We are here to help you play with your clothes, have fun in your closet, make things unique that maybe you've had for several years and you want to freshen those up. We are all about giving you ideas to really make your wardrobe work for you. So we're so thankful that you've joined us again on Friday. Next week, I'm saying, I'm just putting it out there into the atmosphere. I'm going to be back and have a fantastic voice and no cough, and I can't wait for that. Please join us. We have another episode coming up for you. We upload these on Fridays, so it's a perfect way to wrap up your week and kick off an incredible weekend with our Amplified Life. Have a blessed week.